How can you be everywhere but still be nowhere? It's exhausting, really, really exhausting. So if you've ever found yourself standing at the kitchen sink, washing dishes or loading the dishwasher, but your mind is really in your bedroom, lying on your nice comfy bed, you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say everywhere but still nowhere. I mean, just like all over the place. If you start one task and start another task before finishing the first task, then we're on the same page. Or how about being blessed with a fabulous idea, a blessing? And rather than focusing on that one idea, you come up with 10 different ideas? Yeah, I know. It all rings a bell, been there and done that. But the other day, another bell rang louder for me. It left me asking myself, is my lack of focus a temporary thing? Or is it a mild case of adult ADHD? Mind-blowing. That question haunted me for the rest of the day, y'all. I thought about that thing. And after much thinking and, pondering, I realized that sometimes we're so quick to label ourselves, especially when it's the popular thing to do, that we claim a diagnosis without taking the time to meditate on that thought. Mind blowing. Is this a mild case of adult ADHD? Didn't meditate on the thought. So I did the responsible thing, go me. I took a step back and I kindly asked life to just chill out for 1 second. Take a chill pill. I did. And rather than self-diagnosing myself, I decided to pause instead. Because this is not the first time my mind has been everywhere but nowhere. It's not. And I'm sure it will not be the last. I'm also aware that life has a funny, weird kind of way of throwing us into a constant state of go, go, go. A constant state of panic, like we're some hamsters on a wheel, racing toward everything but nothing. I'm aware of that. But here's the golden goose. When it comes to being busy all the time, there's this secret that no one seems to tell you about until it's already too late, you figured it out. But you can stop, take a bow if you need to, and pause. You can do that. But as I say it so easily, I know that it may feel impossible at first. And it feels impossible at first because full-on chaos mode seems natural. It seems normal. And pausing just for a second because you're used to full-on chaos mode is even scarier. Yes. What if everything falls apart? Or what if I fall behind because I took a moment to stop? Those are real questions. And they're valid questions. But pausing doesn't mean you're shrinking a responsibility. It doesn't mean that you're quitting. No. Pausing allows you to recalibrate. And that's a good thing. Or another way to put it, if you don't pause, you react rather than live. And when you don't live, you pour from an empty cup rather than a filled one. That is so darn good. Bookmark that. Because the truth is, most of us aren't running out of time. We're running out of space to just be. To just be yourself. To just be. And so here's what I've learned, albeit a very hard way. There is power in the pause, much power. And pausing has nothing to do with yoga or journaling every day, every night. Yes, those things are fabulous if you're into them. Not everybody's into them. But a pause can be as simple as sitting in your car for a full extra minute before hopping out. No music, no phone, just you, yourself, and you. Weird at first, I know, but it works. A pause can be taking a deep breath while you're reheating your coffee for the third time. I know I'm not the only one. Stop it. I'm not the only one. It can be saying not right now to that little voice in your head telling you that everything is urgent. Spoiler alert. It is not. It is not urgent. So pausing rewires your brain. It takes you out of fight or flight and into I've got this mode. That's the mode you want to be into. You want to be in that mode. I've got this. Now, I'm not saying it's easy. It's not. Especially when life feels relentless. But bite-sized pauses are worth trying. And you'll thank me later. Because at the end of the day, sis, you cannot pour from an empty cup. You just cannot. And the only way to keep that cup full is by pausing. Even when it feels unproductive or selfish, fill your cup anyway. Because when you're running on empty, you're not helping yourself or anyone else. So here's to pausing. Pausing is the kind of magic that we often forget that we have. So take a pause. It's okay. So tell me, how do you pause? When you do take a pause, when life won't slow down, how do you pause? Let me know in the comments. I look forward to reading them. Okay, I'm Katie Gates, and this is the place where I help women like you and me become the best people that we can be. If that is your vibe, subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and drop me a comment. When you do pause, if you do pause, how do you take a pause? Until next time, I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.